Hey, nice to see you guys again. DJ, therapist with a whiteboard, here with one of my favorite little tools or insights that comes up a lot. And I guess I want to summarize it by saying if everything stays the same, nothing changes. Because I can't tell you how many times people come in and they wish I had more time to sleep and more time to play and more time for sex and more time to read and more time. And when you sit down with them and say, well, what are you doing and what are you willing to change? I don't know. I can't. So let's talk about that. So I have this nice, very simple tool I use called the life wheel or the life pie, or you can use whatever name you like for it, that basically takes what we do in our life. Now, most people, work is a big piece, family, social, self-care, and recreation. There may be others. You guys are going to make your own. I'm not going to make one for all of you, right? So if you're in school, then school time. And so the bottom line is that look at these 4 areas, we're keeping it simple, and to say, well, how much time am I spending? And let me be clear, it's not just time of day. Like if I work 8 hours a day, that's 1/3 of my 24-hour day. Because sometimes the percentages don't add up. Trust me, I've done this a lot of times. It's because sometimes the drain, the energy, the mental, what sits in our head as a burden is more than the actual time we might be at work. So if I go home with charts after I leave work and I'm like, that counts as part of my work time. So I get a lot of people who come in where work is maybe this much of the day. Work. And so that's a big chunk. So now what is this, maybe 1/3 or so, maybe just over 1/3 is family and social. And so people, self-care is maybe this much. Maybe that includes sleep, maybe includes exercise. Sort of depends. Maybe includes eating healthy, or maybe it includes running out for the Big Mac and fries, supersize meal. Whatever your idea of, this is what I do for me time. And then we have maybe family and social, go here, and then we have, recreation, which may be different than social. Play golf. Some of it falls under 2. You make your own categories, and you divide it as much as you need to divide. The point is, whatever this fixed kind of, this is how I'm spending my day, and then you come in and you say, well, I want to go ski. I want to take skiing lessons, or I want to take piano lessons, or I want to learn to, I don't know, build airplane models, whatever you're into. What's going to change in this picture? Because the biggest area where there's wiggle room is work. Ooh, I don't know if I could do that. Are you willing to take some time off of self-care so that you can go take lessons? How do you build more time into recreation, where skiing lessons might be, or airplane models? What about family and social? You want to cut back with your friends? There's no easy answer. The idea is that you have to look at your life and how you're spending time, and are you spending time in the way you want to spend time? And if you're not, if this is not like the life you planned, then you have to figure out where you're going to start changing some things. Well, you know what? I need to do this. I'm spending more time in self-care. I'm going to do some meditation, maybe do some sundo, like DJ does. I got to do something like that, right? So get a piece of paper, get a marker, make a big circle, and look at your day. You can break these categories as specifically as you want. Some people, especially if sleep is an issue, self-care, we may put in 6 hours of sleep, a little slice of the pie, and maybe that's enough sleep, maybe it isn't. What do you have to do to get the 2 more hours? Maybe you have to give up whatever you want to call TV watching. I don't know, does that go into recreation? I'm not sure. Maybe you got to give up something else to get the 8 hours. Or maybe you can't work out in the morning, you got to figure out how you're going to work out later. But get a piece of paper, build up your pie, take a look at it, and sit with it. Because when you tell me you want to go on vacation, or you want to have more time to be with the family, or you want to do this or this or this, what are you willing to change in your life wheel, your life pie? And then we can work from there. All right? It's a great visual, so pay attention, and I look forward to seeing you soon. I don't know where I fit it in the pie, but I think I should get a big piece of the pie. So get your butt in here. Talk to me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.